Warpless Tournament 2022. Any percent Warpless is one of the 4 main categories for this game and the second longest one. In this category, runners must beat the game skipping some of the levels, most of them auto-scrollers, in the fastest time possible. You cannot use the warp whistles or try to do any fancy wrong warps. And also, there are some RNG factors that they're going to try to slow down runners, so they better watch out. Here in the commentary booth, I'm joined by True Hyper Mario and a fellow Finnish runner. Hey there, True Hyper, how are you?
Good day. Good evening, I should say. Well, hello everyone. Well, I'm your friendly neighborhood True Hyper Mario, and first of all, thank you for SpeedGaming for giving this opportunity to be your commentator. And yeah, we have 2 runners here. Our racers, we have Japezu, a runner from Finland who recently achieved a 53.14 BB about a month ago, and he started running the game about a year ago. His tournament debut in Finnish championship tournament last year and achieved 7th place. And then we have iceball8314, who is relatively a new runner in the SMB3 community. And I think he normally grinds any percent no wrong warp, right?
That's correct. And
oh yeah, and he is a part of sub 11 club, which is pretty impressive. But now he got interested in this category, achieving 59.38 PB just a week ago. And this is going to be a really interesting one, and I'm so excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely. And it's also worth to mention that Iceball participated in the Battle Royale tournament that it was hosted by Mitch Flower Power, and he was one of the top 4 runners up over there, so that was huge. And in just a few seconds, we're going to see our runners start like the race, so let's wish them good luck.
Let's go! And we're entering 1-1, which is the hardest level of the game, I should say.
Yeah, it's a really scary level in the race. Both of them were doing like a race-friendly strat, like it's a pipe rub. And we get to see that I think that Iceball got a little bit of a trip like right at the beginning, but he's out of there, he's safe, and he must be really happy. Well, both of them, because they didn't die.
That shell jump was pretty impressive. I never seen a way to do that. How Iceball managed to do that. And now it's 1-2. No early P-speed for the Iceball.
Yeah, we got to see Japezu rocking what it's called the Nisi strat, where you actually grab the leaf in 1-2, so you avoid, like trying to grab the leaf in the 1F. So that's pretty much like a time save, just in case that you fail that leaf grab. I hope that Iceball is not like in that position, so let's see how that goes.
Normally you do that leaf strat in a 100% run, but I think Japezu feel a little bit more safe to do that, so I think he was scared of waffle jump.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a tricky strat to do it, and doing some race-friendly strats is never a harm, because safety is always first in the race. You get to see that they both finish out this 1-5 really quickly, and they're off to go to one of the scariest levels in World 1 in my opinion, 1-6.
How about chat? Are they going to get frame ruled?
Oh, I hope
Let's see. This is the tricky part now where Japezu is going. No, oh no. Don't do it.
He pretty much got frame ruled. Finish coursing another Finnish runner. Impressive.
And there you have it. He got frame ruled and Iceball takes the lead.
Yeah, we pretty much have a little bit of an advantage from Iceball over here, but Japezu is going to have the early fire flower over here. And also, it's a really good thing to mention from the chat that Iceball is an actual keyboard player, so it's going to be like really interesting, like how he manages, you know, like to play the whole game like with a keyboard. Because in my opinion, I mean, it's not like that it's impossible to do, but when it comes to, you know, like speedrunning in general, oh my god, like I can, I don't know, I would feel like my fingers would actually betray me.
Well, actually, have you ever played All-Star version with the keyboard?
I think I did, but as a kid. Like when
Yeah,
there's
there's actually a glitch you can do with an All-Star version with the keyboard. You press left and right both at the same time, and Mario starts running backwards, but it's faster than B speed.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's why we have like that rule of no left and right like included like in the game rules. It makes sense now. All right, so we face our first Koopaling. Japezu trying to nail like that fire kill, and he really did a great job. And pretty much they're both synced up to this point. Let's go.
They're so synced.
Oh yeah,
World
my
one
like...
behind. Hardest world of the game.
Yeah, mentioning something about like the message from Mario Rabbit, like, yeah, World 1 was fully vanilla. Yeah, that was a really good thread for the...
Well, World 1 is in my opinion, World 1 is one of the hardest. You want to do World 1 perfect. It gives you a good mental boost to continue the run.
I agree with that, and that's definitely a really like a statement over there. Oh, we see our runners pretty much like flying through these 2-1, but they didn't do any mistake at all. Like that was totally flawless, and let's see what's going to happen in this 2-2. Which normally there's like this thing called the mode of tears that if you fall over there, yeah, it's
the legendary mode of tears. Oh, I missed this place. Since I've been... I'm not been here for a while.
Yeah, but definitely these runners got like what it takes, you know, just to skip that mode, and they're pretty much like neck to neck. So we have a really intense race over here.
Okay, now let's see how both our racers handle with the... Oh, this is an interesting one. Using a star.
I mean, it's a really good way to secure your like you know, your flower right at the beginning of this board, because you know, what normally you're supposed to do is like to do some tiny jumps in order to get that early B speed, but sometimes, you know, like you can get like a drop inputs, or you know, like they don't register at all, so you pretty much like lose the momentum, or you're going to be like doing like really slow. But these guys are pretty much nailing the 2F right now, and they're off to 2-3. Oh, wait up. Oh, okay, so we have that ice ball. It's going to be getting the legendary called Dom Box among
Dom Box.
Oh, and we have Japezu trying the green rocket strat. Doing this optimally, it actually saves 2 seconds over doing like the normal routing.
Oh, and loses the fire flower.
Yeah, he just took a damage.
What's up with all the runners losing the fire flower in the World 2? That's so insane how many times runners lose their fire flower.
Yeah, it's something that we also call the Butsy %, based on one of the fellow like runners called Butsy RNG. Shoutouts to him, by the way.
Oh, and one thing about that strat Iceball used in the Fortress is Adam Ferrari running instead of Iceball, since it was the exact same strat Adam used last night.
Oh my, I didn't expect that one. Oh my god. All right, and we have I think
we have a sticky sticky hill.
Yeah, we also get to see that Japezu entered to 2-4. This is one of the scariest levels in World 2, in my opinion, because you can easily take damage, but Japezu handled it like a pro right now, while Iceball actually went to the other side that he's playing 2-5 with the chain jumps.
This is awesome, we're getting to see all the levels in World 2. And in my opinion, I agree with you. 2-4 is the scary level. Since the first jump you have to do the duck jump, but if you don't manage to do that, you break the momentum and it's a nightmare.
Yeah, definitely. Right now we got to see also that Japezu had like a really good bro RNG, which made him like skipping the dump box, but and he's pretty much like playing to the pyramid. Oh no, Iceball losing his fire flower.
They're both losing so that means they might get the bad pattern in a Martin fight.
Well, that will highly depend of what are these runners up to, because right now we get to see Japezu having a movement of 1 and okay. Alrighty. This is interesting.
I didn't see that one coming.
I think I missed out like when he fought the bro and that was like the actual dumb box and that was the hammer. Yeah, definitely. But right now, yeah, these runners are pretty much having a neck-to-neck race. Like, despite the PV differences, like they're pretty much like going places with this run. Like, it's so impressive.
Yeah, it's okay to grab the Dom box since the World 4 Hammer Bros can be a very tricky and they can mess up with your run. So it's okay to grab that music box.
Yeah, definitely. Also, if you're not planning to go for the what it's called the P-wing route, you know, in World 5, you can just, you know, like skip that one as well and, you know, have better luck with the bros in World 5. But let's see how they actually, you know, like continue this run. Right now we're going to be facing Morton, and I think that from both of the runners, I have no idea of how it's going to be the pattern for this fight, because, you know, like
Japezu has extra movements in the map, so if he's lucky, he's getting the good pattern. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens to both of our runners.
Oh, and of course. But instead, Iceball got the good pattern, but I think he didn't have the... No! He doesn't know how to do that, I think.
Oh, and we
so unlucky. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
And we got to see like a couple of things over here that Iceball, you know, like I mean, I think that he wanted just to try the normal stomp kill, but Morton was having like a really bad hitbox over here, and
Morton disagreed.
And accidentally Japezu just reset his timer, so we're going to be like waiting for like what's going to be his final time when he achieves, you know, like the
well,
you know, the castle.
At least we have race time, GG.
Yeah, definitely. Right
I think it was just a reflex.
It can happen, yeah. And right now we get to see both of our runners enter into 3-1. Iceball has to do a pit stop and grab the fire flower, and he's going to continue on while the Japezu is out of there. Let's see how 3-2 treats them to both of our runners, because 3-2 is infested with those cheap cheeps, like cheap cheeps, because their hitboxes are pretty much dumb.
Yeah, I hate this level. Commentators curse.
Oh,
Sharkin,
no.
Please. Sharkin, please. What are you doing, Sharkin?
Well, in my defense, Iceball didn't have a really bad hitbox. Well, he got a bad hitbox situation with the plan, but I think that was accidental, like a sniping over there. And well, with that happening, Japezu has to play extra careful around 3-3, around that boss fest. You gotta hate that boss fest. You gotta hate that fish.
Yeah, World 3 is a run killer world, since if you die once, it messes up the bridges.
Alright, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Since you want to do every level without dying, because if you die once, that messes up the bridges, and you have to actually skip one with the Hammer Bros or just take another death.
Yeah, that's completely true. And in this
Oh,
scenario,
marathon!
oh my god, and we get a marathon in Japezu side. Wow. Giving
What
Iceball the
is
lead right now. Impressive. They're both going for the door 6. In this, in this board we can do like the 4-3, but these runners, are going to play extra safe because of the situation happening over here, and yeah, they're
and the
playing.
runaway?
Oh
Iceball got a
no.
runaway, bro. Or in the SMB3 community, we call him Ronnie the Runaway.
That's right, and right now we get to see that both Japezu and Iceball are going to do another pit stop trying to grab the fire flower. Iceball, I think, is going to be skipping the bro, also, like, from this. He's going to be skipping both of the bros, so he's going to be playing for F1 afterwards, unless Ronnie decides to come back, but...
Interesting. Is Japezu going to do what I think he does? Since he didn't grab the fire flower from 3-4.
Well, right
Is he
now
going for the 3-8? Is he going to grab the fire flower from 3-8 or 3-9? I don't know. We shall see.
And we get to see that Iceball actually throw a Hail Mary, like making that running to come back, and he did. Wow.
What a lucky guy. Oh, he did it!
Wow.
To be exact, I taught him that.
One thing that it's
He
worth
saw me
mention-
doing that, I think he copied that from me. That's actually that's actually faster than 3-4 or 3-9. So
Really?
he actually said that saves time. That's much more faster than 3-9.
That's really interesting. I didn't know about that. Also, it's worth to mention that both of our runners are pretty much entering into 3-9. Let's see what is going to be like the differences of that like H jump. Oh, nice approachment from Iceball, and a really nice pull H from Japezu. Let's go.
That Iceball's H jump was a scary one.
It was a scary but effective. Like, if you gotta do what you know, and you're confident about what to do. So, thanks for all the H in chat, by the way. And we're going to be heading up to Wendy.
They're so close to each other. This is crazy.
Definitely. They're pretty much having, I think, like a 10 seconds discrepancy, I think.
Japezu's Mario Kart anchor in 15:24, so Japezu is like 8 seconds ahead. That's nothing.
Yeah, everything can change with another marathon, with fighting an extra bro, or the hands, who knows. Or even the clips in World 7, so let's see how that goes as well.
Imagine they're going to World 8 in neck and neck.
Oh, that's going to be so exciting. Don't you believe that? Because it's like, they're pretty much rocking all this game. Oh my god, Iceball. Just jump over there. That has stressed me a lot.
If this race keeps going this way, I say hands will decide the winner. If this race keeps going this way, both our racers so close to each other, probably 8 seconds. Japezu is like 8 seconds ahead, and Japezu got
a pretty neat part, yo.
Yeah. In my opinion, and I believe every SMB3 runner says that Wendy is the easiest boss with the fire flower, but the hardest without it.
That's certainly true, and something particular about like doing the Wendy fire kill is that you just have to imagine yourself like when you're playing like Mortal Kombat, that you're pretty much like swiping, left and down, and like you're pretty much like doing like the side swap kick. Or that's the way I actually approach it.
Testing your D-pad.
Alrighty, so Japezu is about to enter to 4-1, and there's also like another strat doing here. Yep, he's going for the nature strat.
And he's going low. No! What happened? What happened to the B speed?
I think that he might, slightly,
It jumped too early?
I think probably that he just slightly, released his B button, so he didn't get the P speed, while Iceball got the nice
and he catches up with that.
And yeah, and he definitely, it's catching up like real quick to Japezu.
Oh
so,
no, that Hammer brother is running away. Both of the racers, Hammer Bros, are running away right now. Oh, great despawn strat. I gotta give a credit for Iceball. This is amazing.
Yeah, he pretty much like had a little bit of a trip like by the end of that level, but he managed it so well because also the chip trips can be in your way and do a disaster. And now we're going to enter to one of my favorite levels to actually speedrun, and which is so aesthetically, appealing of this speedrunning, and that's 4-3. And Japezu is pretty much rocking it all the way. Let's see, Iceball, his approach as well. Good. And they're out. Really nice and cleanly done. Oh my god. Amazing.
4-3 is one of the most impressive levels when you manage to do that perfectly.
Yes, indeed. Alright, and we have both of our runners going to fight. Oh my god, we have a small marathon over there from Iceball. And they're pretty much like, also like 10 seconds apart from each other because of the fight up from the bros.
Another what? What are those Hammer Brothers doing?
No, that wasn't a marathon. That was pretty much like a World 2 or something.
Mode 4.
Was that a Mode 4? Oh my god, my hearing is so bad then. So both are choosing, to go for the nice and slow, pretty much like bottom route because you don't want to get sniped from that Lucky 2.
Yep, that Lucky 2. He's a terrible person.
Yeah, right now we get to see Japezu entering to 4-6. He pretty much uses
very nice, very nice.
Oh, and we get the Iceball actually is going to fight the bros. Interesting.
I'm wondering what Japezu is going to do since he's skipping the both Hammer Bros.
Right now, Iceball is going to be securing that he's not clipping 7-6. Oh, and the Iceball is going for 4-5? Okay, wow. This is something you never see in a Warpless.
Oh, and he takes the death. No.
Oh no. Well,
he hasn't practiced the 4-6. In my opinion, it's much easier than this level. This is horrible level.
To be fair, 4-5 is not one of those levels that are included in the normal or traditional Warpless route because, doing all the jumping and everything, it's not like that fast, compared to 4-6. But something that caught my attention is that he didn't move to grab his power-ups again, so, he could have actually got a flower over there, but, that's an interesting question we're going to do when it's the interview time. So, right now, Iceball is going to be entering to 4F2, while Japezu is pretty much taking, his blanket with him and trying to fall asleep.
Can we get the elevator music for this next airship? Since it's one of the longest ships in this game, I mean the slowest.
It's one of the slowest one because when it comes to, the length of how the design is created, it's pretty much short. Like the other one, it's pretty much longer. It's World 7 airship, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah.
I watched the SMP3 Atlas where you can see all the ships together to compare which one is the longest and which one is the shortest. And I think World 4 is the slowest. And World 7 ship is the longest, but if I watched correctly, they Mario entered the pipe at the exact same time between the World 4 and 7 airships.
Oh, that's so interesting. Okay. Thanks for the for that pretty much like facts about the airships.
And actually, I timed it. When I gained the control of Mario and entered the pipe, I stopped the timer, and it took about 1 minute and 46 seconds, maybe. And I got the exact same time in World 7 airship.
Oh, okay. That's really good information that we can actually get to know now. And Iceball didn't calibrated the screws on that part, so let's see if RNG doesn't do something for him.
But if you do randomizer or speedrunner edition, World 4 airship is the shortest.
Oh yeah, that's true, because there's a fancy P-speed strat about it that it's really satisfying to watch as well. Now Japezu is going to be the first one enter into World 5. In this world, there's a divergence as well in between rarings among the runners, because there's something that we call the P-Win route, where you equip a P-Win for 5-1 and you got a music box over there. So let's see, Japezu is not going for it, so he's going to be pretty much doing the normal, the most normal, I guess, like the traditional route.
Since he doesn't have a P-Wing and he uses the music box in the World 5, I believe he's going for 6-9 wall jump or 6-10, or he uses his P-Wing in 6-9 and does the clips in 7-1 and 7-6. That's what I think he will do.
Okay, so right now we have Iceball finishing out the War 4 airship, but he has a tail as well, so I know that the tail is pretty much a comfy item to have when he enters 5-2, because as you could see from Japezu's side, you have to be falling down and you're pretty much doing like a blind fall, and you're expecting to let out one of those note blocks, and then you gotta reach out the pipe from the right side. So if you have a tail, you're pretty much like and you missed that jump, you pretty much have an opportunity to be just hovering around and recalibrate yourself. Oh, okay, Japezu definitely is using his music box. He doesn't want to fight any bros.
Yep.
And, okay, we get now Iceball in 5-1, having a little bit of a slip over there, then continue jumping, trying to preserve the tail. And,
just like you said about Leaf. Oh, okay, continue.
No, I just noticed that Iceball ditched it, so...
And like you said about Iceball strat using a leaf, keeping a leaf, normally you want to get rid of the leaf as soon as possible, because leaf is so... Okay, it's comfortable item, but it slows you down when you're getting the P speed.
Yeah,
so
that's correct.
It's the item you want to get rid of as soon as possible.
Yeah,
and Iceball doing really nice frame perfect jumps there, nice, but misses the pipe. What do you know?
Yeah, very cool pipes. It's something that also it's really cursed about this game.
Just about to say that, vertical pipes.
Yeah,
worst enemy of the game.
They need a little bit of grease to make the Mario enter over there. So right now we get to see Iceball enter into 5F1. While Japezu is pretty much playing the level that I like to call the Soul Reaper, because in many races that I have watched, that's always a level that normally...
Many racers die in that level, yep.
Yeah. Iceball is in his mushroom over there, so I'm expecting that he's going to be using one of his stars to build up, to climb up the Twisty Castle. Well, Japezu, it's in 5-5. He didn't get the early P-speed strat, but
oh!
Okay.
I think he was scared that he will not make... Well, he will not make it. I think he was scared.
That was the case, yeah. Oh! So Iceball did not choose to use his star, so he's going to be grabbing the mushroom. And yeah, that makes sense, considering that if you have if you don't have P-speed and you're pretty much in a star,
despawn. What was that despawn?
Oh, I think I missed it from Japezu's side. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, right now Iceball doing an incredible job going on up to Twisty, and Japezu pretty much finishing up a 5-7. He had a really nice bro that it's not going to give him movements of 4, so we gotta be really really happy for that, because that Sky Bro is really known for doing movements of 4, because as you're going to see from Iceball's side, sometimes they like to, to place themselves in between 5-9 and the castle, so whenever they like pretty much moving, they're just moving, back and forth, and those movements of 4 are pretty much disgusting, and, they slow you down.
Okay, Iceball did the ending of 5-4 slowly, but it's okay. It's okay if you don't feel comfortable enough to do the peace strat. So it's okay to slow down. Since you're not doing PP attempts, you're racing. So, and you don't have any idea how's your opponent doing.
Yeah, that's a fun fact as well, because when you're racing normal, it's really normal that you're going to feel like the nerves. Because you're like, if you die or you had like a really not optimal strat, you're pretty much thinking, oh, wait a second, Iceball going to the mushroom house.
Oh, it wasn't the Tanuki suit. I think there's a small chance to get a Tanuki suit from that mushroom house.
It's really interesting that he went that way, and also he's going to be entering 5-7 a small Mario, trying to play it as carefully as it can be, because I'm not going to lie, 5-7 is still a level that I struggle with, because keeping the P speed, with the star or with the fire flower, not getting hit by those enemies, it's really hard. Well, Japezu entering to the Warfare airship, and he got like what is really known about like as a meme of the SQ community. It's called the poop block, where the block turns brown. So he pretty much is trying to set up a nice RNG for the rest
Most
of the
time I get the silver block, which means it will take 25 tries in 7-1.
Yeah, that happens to me as well.
Greetings to Bagler.
Okay, Iceball knew what was going to happen over there, because he tried to overshot that jump, and he quickly stopped himself, to be playing more carefully, and that was impressive, because in that fort, it's so easily just to, continue doing the jumps that you're doing it correctly, and
there's that one single jump. If you jump too early, you clip through the platform and die.
Yeah,
so
5-2
is a scary level.
Alrighty, we have Japezu entering to World 6 right now, to the Iceland. The world with the music that I do not enjoy overall from this game, but
and Iceball is finishing the good old 5-8, easiest stage in the game.
Alrighty, we have Iceball just using his cloud, and he's on his way to fight Roy. And right now we also have Japezu dealing with the bros right at the beginning, and he's going to get that hammer that is going to make him skip another scroll level that is 6-7. And let's enter to 6-1.
This is one of the worlds where Hammer Bros play a huge part, since there's a very big opportunity that they will do the marathon, and that always makes me crazy.
Oh yeah, the World 5, World 4, World 5, and World 6, they're pretty much known of being like 4 factories. Like you always have like that crazy movement RNG. And right now we got to see from the Japezu side a nice orb, because in 6-1 it's like the optimal strat for doing like that board, and he's going to enter to 6-4, and
don't worry, we'll see the orb again.
Alrighty, and he has no trouble with 6-4, and considering it's a really also like a level, there's more Mario, there's involved a lot of platforming and lots of bits, so...
And they're
Right.
switching places in Japezu's side, so now we're going to see what's gonna happen to Iceball since he finished the World 5.
Yeah, you also see Japezu trying to go for the despawn, like,
Ooh,
wow,
nice!
He gets it, and there was an interesting approach to that. Like, I've never seen that done that before, because there's a bunch of ways to do it, but the way that he did it, like, that was really, really impressive. Wow.
Oh, wait. I think that's the wrong hammer, bro. It is.
Yes. We have the mythical star bring your way. A good way to know which hammer bird you have to be.
And he loses the
fighting.
lead. That makes the next fortress much harder and slower. Or
Yeah,
he just loses time.
He's going to be like losing a little bit of time just trying to re-grab the lead. And also another thing that it's worth mentioning.
Oh!
Iceball! Oh my god! I just
those tricky, those tricky jumping fireballs just did the trick.
Yeah. And he tried to keep, like his mushroom just in case, and okay, he just got rid of it, and he's going to be grabbing the star as well to get the nice orb.
There's no point to keep that mushroom, so you want to get rid of it. And now, everybody say hi, Boom Boom, and bye, Boom Boom.
Something that is worth to mention that I got to see from Japezu's side is that he's not going to one of a like a race friendly strat by grabbing the hammers with the useful. Like, it's a 13-second of a time loss, but it's a guaranteed easy Bowser fight. So,
Yep.
okay,
Alright, and now there's the interesting part. Since Japezu is entering 6-9 as small Mario now, is he doing... And he's going for the wall jump, but this is the single frame trick. Mostly Japezu got... Oh, second try! He's good.
Really nice.
He's good with that. Very impressive.
Oh, I think
And
that
Iceball takes a death. Oh my.
Yeah, I think he takes a death because he forgot to equip his P-Wings. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. I was wondering what happened to the P-Wing. But now he's good to go.
Okay,
And taking safety strat. That's okay, that's okay.
Yeah, he
Normally you do that.
Down.
But as a kid, I had no idea how to finish this level. I always skip this.
In my case, I always watch one of my, my aunt playing this level, like the way it is, and that's how I knew how to play it, like, after when I grew up. And look at that, Iceball is going to have a guaranteed nice Bowser fight. Go ahead.
Best item of the entire game, and let's see which hammer bro you'll get. I didn't pay attention.
Oh.
Okay, it's a star.
Yeah, I think like he didn't know like about like which hammer bro he needed to fight. But at least we're going to have movements of 0 from now on.
Yeah, get out of here, hammer bros. Get out of here.
Alright, Iceball is going to be doing like probably what is going to be like the optimal like a flight over here. Let's go. Something that Japezu had to be like missing on because he needed to grab his leaf by the start of the level, and right now Japezu
he
is
loses
going to be...
Iceball loses the leaf, but normally you do the damage boost over there. Like I said, you want to get rid of the leaf as soon as possible.
Yeah, Japezu right now is going to be grabbing a mushroom, so he's going to be attempting the click turn one. Something that is worth to mention is that even if you do not have like a power up for 7-1 or anything, or that you have a deadlock and like finish this fight and being small, you can always do what is called like the end card like a strat. Like you go to a pipe, then you go I mean, you get out. I mean, you get out. You get to spawn like the end card. You pretty much like grab a power up over there and continue.
Or being an extreme Mario 3 player and do the pipe clip. That's a small Mario.
Well, in this case, you know, like in this scenario of being Warpless, you cannot do it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the case. And now Japezu entering to 7-1. Let's see how this goes.
Wasted.
One try, second try.
But I pay attention. And since Iceball is in the 6F3, and oh no. This is going to be a scary part without the P-speed.
Well, he managed it like a pro, to be honest, because yeah,
but he made it. He made it.
Yeah, those white
most important thing, he made it. It was a little bit scary, but most important thing, he made it through.
Alright, we get to see Japezu using one of his stars so he can get through this 7-2. Like there's another like fancy strat where it's called like a fast 7-2, but that's really scary to do in both rounds races.
The strat that changed 7-2 forever.
Yeah, definitely. We didn't get to see a pipe to pipe from Japezu, so hopefully we get to see it from Iceball side.
Pipe to pipe is the thing.
Oh, and Japezu is going to be entering to 7-3, but he's going to be Big Mario with... It's not a bad situation, but in my personal preference, doing 7-3 Big Mario just messes up my...
If you know how to do that level, it's like a ±0. There's no difference. But this strat is scary. I don't understand why players do that. The thing I do, I bounce from the lucky 2. I do a full jump to bounce from the lucky 2. I never go that way. That's the scary part. But Japezu nailed it, so...
Alright, now we get to see Japezu enter into Fort Knox with the friendly viewing, so he's going to be reaching out to Boom Boom in a few moments. And since he's not going to, since he has an extra heal, he's going to be go over 7-6, so he doesn't have to play that. And oh, and we got to see the ice ball. I think that he just for the.
Hey, let's ask chat. How many tries?
I'm going
How
to
many
say,
tries?
I'm actually going to say that he might actually nail it first try, because I got to see like he was trying to, do that manip, and it seemed okay to me. So let's see how that goes.
1, 5, 69. Oh, very funny, Caddy. Very funny.
Right,
1, 3, 7, 3, 5. I say 2. If everything goes right, he is getting it on the second try.
Oh, I mean, that was a good jump.
No. Bad.
Okay, 4 tries,
Nice.
I think it was. Really,
4
really
tries.
Nice. Then we get to see Japezu pretty much like exiting 7-8 up to this point, like he equipped his hammer suit. Also, in World 7 there's another like divergence.
Is he going for the 7-9 clips or doing the 7F2?
Yeah, that's pretty much my question. And as a good finish runner, he's obviously gonna end for the clips.
Oh, first clip, first try. Second clip, first try. Oh my. Okay, he bailed it. So that's actually a pretty good time save. First 2 clips on the first try. That's amazing.
Yeah, Japezu must be
and
really
Iceball fall to the Kaiso pit or something since he had to.
Yeah, like he was doing the P-spin strat correctly, but I think that he overshot like one of his jumps. Oh no!
Oh no!
And that's one of the. That is one of the worst. Wait, what? Okay, that's a really interesting choice from Iceball. Equipping his hammer suit right away, knowing that he might actually lose it. Because of the healing, I think he didn't intend to do that.
Oh.
Alrighty, so...
I think he was scared to take it, that he's taking a death again. So... But did he use his leaf already?
I think he did, yeah. But at the same time, I'm kind of wondering myself because, like, I would have just, you know, grabbed the peeling and, you know, like, try to clip some clips. Like, I mean, it's a clip that you don't want to do it, but, I mean...
Oh no, Japezu almost used Cloud. But
Yeah.
this is going to be an interesting one. Japezu has to do a clean world aid. He has a Cloud, so he's not entering the 8th fortress where you can get the last fire flower. If he loses the fire flower, then you have to get it from the 8th one.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like, he's going to be skipping 8-1. I mean, he's going to be skipping 8F, so... Yeah, he definitely... He pretty much added, like, I guess, like, some extra pressure.
Or if he loses the fire flower before the hands, then I think he will intentionally enter the 3rd hand.
Okay, let's see what's going to be like his decision making on his scenario. Right now we get Ice Ball and enter into 4 knocks. He's not going to be taking any damage because he has an extra peeling, so he's going to be getting across 7-6. Now I'm kind of curious to see like if Ice Ball is going to be in 7-7 or 7-8, or if he's going to be 7-9 or 7-F2.
I've never seen Ice Ball doing this since Ice Ball is a new runner to me. Sorry, but yeah, now we're going to see what's gonna happen. 7-7 or 7-8. And he's going for 7-7.
Yeah, I can
okay.
imagine. I can imagine that because 7-8 is another. They're pretty much like kind of scary. But I think that I know where is this strat going. He's going to try to preserve his leap so he can fly over 7-9, I guess, and then he's not going to be like dealing with you know, like with the.
I've seen some runners doing 7-8 and then gamble to go for Mushroom House to get the hammer suit, but there's 33% chance to get the hammer suit. You can get hammer suit, frog suit, or tanuki suit.
That's correct.
From that.
Now we have to see. Yeah, we get to see Ice Ball pretty much like going to one.
Oh, he's going for the Warpless co-op strat. This is interesting. This is a strat you normally do in Warpless co-op.
It's a really like a good alternative considering.
What was that hitbox? Come on, game.
Yeah, definitely he got a little bit of a rock over there.
We can see the World 7 action since Japezu is already in the World 8 auto-scrollers, which is the most boring part of the game. So we can see the World 7 and he was going for the meme clip.
It's fun. I'm going to like disagree on the thing that you said that it's like the most boring part of the game, because at least when you're running the game, it gets intense. It gets really, really intense. Oh, okay, and we get Ice Ball skipping 7F2, which I do not judge him because it's a really scary level to do in a race. If you're not like that confident enough of going for it, like because I mean, there's lava everywhere. Like if you have a missed input, if you pretty much missed an input, you can take damage. If you
There's more lava than solid ground, so it's very scary level. If you miss a single input, then it's over.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're going for the perfect peace strat.
I know there's like 2 ways of doing 7F2. Like you know, like if you're playing with the hammer or with the fire flower, you just pretty much like start like shooting everything in your way. But the alternative that when you use like the star right at the beginning, which it's a really friendly strat to do, but yet it's also scary because you have to like that star like from that block that is pretty much like on top of the lava. So if you miss that jump, also you get to die. And,
Yeah, see, yeah, the hammer strat is a hard strat since the hammer suit can be a really tricky because hammer suit follows the momentum of Mario.
Yeah, that's true. Right now, Japezu entered into the Navy, and you know what time of the run is this, right? Like, it's time to predict how many hands it's going to get Japezu. People in
The
chat
most
are
exciting
going to
part.
Yeah, definitely. How many hands we're going to receive from Japezu? I'm going to say that he's going to get probably one, and it's going to be the middle hand. We have 2 hands, 1 hand, 0 hands. Like, those are really like nice and wholesome runners, you know, like wishing 0 hands to the runners. Alright, iceball going to fight Ludwig. Ludwig has like, no, he got a stomach! Oh my god! That was a scary maneuver from iceball.
Ludwig von Koopa, you're fired.
Wow, he barely survived that fight.
That was so scary.
Yeah.
It was so scary. Is it okay if I go for a bathroom? I'll be back soon.
Take your time then.
Yep.
Then we're going to be
Okay, be right back.
Going to Japezu entered into the first hand. Well, he got grabbed by the first hand.
First hand, worst hand.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Iceball is going to be facing this army tank in a small Mario state, which it's scary because, yeah, I mean, if he's not pressing if he's not like facing to the right all the time, this is going to be quite scary because, you know, like, there's cannonballs everywhere, there's hard to spawn rocky wrenches, like, look at that. Also, we got to see that Japezu got another hand, so Japezu got 2 hands. And right now, this is pretty much the moment of truth where Japezu needs to keep playing like flawlessly the rest of the game, and he wants to preserve that power fly. Yeah, so I know that he's pretty much like a really talented runner to do that, but again, like when you're in the race, nerves can easily kick in, so you got this, Japezu. Alright, so Iceball is doing some really nice like lag reduction strats over there, because those bob-bombs, when they like
okay, I'm back.
Same screen, yeah, welcome back. In the same screen, they pretty much generate tons of lag frames, so Iceball didn't want to see that, and Japezu just finished on the Air Force, which it means that it's pretty much in a good shape to advance in this World 8, and Iceball, it's about to start the Navy. Okay, Japezu entered with the star, like it's another like race friendly strat, because the sniping that Koopa with the power flower is kinda tricky. Now,
But 8-2 with the fire flower, it's much more harder than compared to hammer suit strat.
That's true as well. We get to see also, like, from Iceball's side, like, he pretty much recovered that fire flower near. And it's worth to mention, you know, to remember as well, that Iceball is pretty much no run warp runner, so this World 8 shouldn't be like that hard for him.
Right, he's going slow.
Yeah, Japezu trying to be slow to preserve that fire flower because... Oh, no!
There's the sun! There's the sun, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you definitely hate to see that, because that means he's going to be facing Bowser without any power.
Like a man.
Yeah, he pretty much is going to be like doing some cuddle strats around Bowser. Well, Japezu is pretty much like starting the super tank, about to finish this race. Iceball is pretty much entering into the hand bridge, so people in chat, let's wish a no hands for Iceball, like he deserved it.
He deserves no hands. This game can be so cruel. And
ooh, that was so close! That was so close, and that was a nice
for a
bomb.
second.
Yeah, like that nice bump strat, like he almost got it, but the hand 3 said no, but luckily hand 3 is not a really bad one, so kinda tedious with the cheap chips, because again, cheap chips, but wow, that was incredible. Alrighty, Iceball.
And the Air Force.
Yeah.
The scariest level ever since I was a kid.
It's scarier when you get no hands and you're in a PB ROM. Like,
yep.
that's
all
when
the
it hears
all the
the
pressure.
clutch.
When you get no hands and entering Air Force, it's the most horrible part. You can't do a single mistake. Because those rocky wrenches can be really tricky with those wrenches they throw.
Yeah, sometimes you get even hit with those off-screen, like wrenches over there, but he got this. He knows this territory way too well.
And Japezu doing very good job with the Stairs of Doom. Since I saw many runners get their runs killed in those stairs to get hit by Waffle.
Yeah, that's correct. Right now we get to see Japezu doing some cuddle strats over here. Well, Iceball, it's pretty much entering into A1, like, you know, like doing the best way he can. Not giving that early P speed, but he nails that one. So magical to see, so satisfying.
For new people, that's so common trick, since Bowser doesn't have a hitbox in his underbutt, in his belly and stuff. His hitbox in his head, so you can just duck, do the duck, just go ducking and stay there, and it will not hit you.
Alrighty.
And Japezu is finished with his run with 55. I don't have the race time link, by the way.
Yeah, he finished up with a 55:03. Give it out your GGs for Japezu, and he is going to be advancing, you know, like in the winner's bracket for his next match against Dom RTA. So be prepared, Dom. So that's your opponent. Right now, Iceball is going to be finishing up since, you know, like the divergence.
It's not over yet. Still have some rolled action.
Yeah, we still need to check how Iceball is going to be pretty much nailing this fourth. I know that. Getting the nice win cycle, not getting like that 14. And,
how much you lose time if you miss the first cycle?
Like, sometimes my timings are wrong, but if I recall correctly, seconds probably. And right now Iceball is pretty much heading to the super tank, and luckily he's going to be having like a 58 time, something like that, like a really nice time to have in a...
It's super tank is like 1 minute and 15 seconds approximately with a fire flower.
Actually, hold up, wait a second. Iceball is pretty much on a pace of a 58.
Is he doing? He's on a PB pace.
He's on PB pace in a tournament right now. Guys in chat, pretty much like start like giving some ovations to this man, because he's about to PB in his first tournament.
If he gets the PB, say we invite him to the interview, since Japezu can't speak English at all. I know.
Okay.
He told me. He told me that If I win, I would rather skip the interview since he doesn't speak English. He know how to write and he know how to read English, but he doesn't speak
Okay, so
English at all.
we're going to have the nice ball cheering him up because he's about to get a PB. Like his PB is pretty much like a 59 30 something I guess. Like I
59:38.
Okay, so
And he's
let's
in
go.
sub 59 pace right now. If he
Don't curse him. Don't curse him.
Woo! Nice clip there. Let's
go.
Japezu is the winner, but if iceball PBs this, he's the true winner.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta agree on that one. All right, you got this, Iceball, because this is Tetrum. It's
Chat,
no.
give some PB hype. It's going to be so close. Hope he doesn't mess up with that fire kill.
Don't curse him.
Oh, he gets the perfect and.
He's about to PB in a race! Oh my god, get out your GG sound for Iceball!
That is a huge play for Iceball.
GG, oh my god.
It might feel a little bit bad, but doing a PB in a race is a very big boost for the self-confidence. So, GG for Japezu for winning the race, but most of all, very huge GG for Iceball. Finishing second place and getting new PB by 1 minute and 9 seconds.
Yeah, definitely maybe like his PB he got like 2, maybe 3 hands, and despite like having some death like here and there, like he knows how to pretty much correct that situation. Wow, like really impressive for a runner today. I have no words. I've just gotta say like congratulations on PBing on a tournament. Like that's huge. I hope that this is pretty much one of a lot of PBs that is coming your way. You know, like definitely good stuff over here.
Like I said, we're not getting the race winner to the interview, but we're getting Iceball with the second place, and he got new PB.
Yeah, to be fair, welcome in, Iceball.
Hello.
GG on that race and GG on your new PB, buddy.
Thank you.
How does it feel like to PB in a tournament?
Well, I'm happy I PB'd, but it could have been a lot better. I had some pretty dumb mistakes, but overall, I guess, yeah, I'm happy I PB'd.
You pretty much had that really it was neck to neck, like this race pretty much up until World 3, I guess, or until World, because of some, like bros movements at all, and running situations, the trackbacks. But it was really intense in the early part of the race, and when it comes to like the World 5, I got actually really impressed about like your alternative strats for some levels, like grabbing the mushroom in Twisty Castle, going to the mushroom house, also like in the sky part. Yeah, and you definitely were polishing like a lot of the strats that I'm pretty much sure that you know now, and like I'm hoping that with this with this PV happening, you pretty much are like boosted up and still go and throw more like PVs on the future.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, World 5 was unfortunate. Or not World 5, the World 4 death. That was unfortunate, but I just had to regroup, and yeah.
Yeah.
And you did a great job with it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, let me ask you about like that World 4 that you chose to be playing 4-5 instead of 4-6. Why you take that decision?
Well, I've actually never learned 4-6. I've always done World 5. I recently learned Warpless like a month ago. And yeah, because I played No Wrong Board first, so that's just what I was used to, and I was like nervous, so I forgot there wasn't a platform there, and yeah, I died. But
I can give you a huge tip that go watch some runs and check out that 4-6. There
yeah,
is a
okay.
strat for no without fire flower and with the fire flower, and it. I believe when you practice it and master it, it's going to be your favorite level. Since it's
Yeah.
my favorite level.
Okay, yeah, I'll try it out.
Yeah,
It's a
4-6 could
very
be
cool.
like 4-6 could be intimidating, but trust me that it takes no. I mean, you nailed the statue room in Bowser Castle and TV pace. Like, I think like up to that point, you weren't even done that way too many times, and I still actually struggle with it. So 4-6 is going to be nothing for you. It's pretty much
Yeah.
also like the same mechanic. Like, you have to probably do a duck jump here and there, and trust me, it's going to be a level that you're going to enjoy.
And I have to give you a huge credit for playing with a keyboard. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, with Bowser's Castle, I've practiced that a lot since I do
Yeah.
no wrong warp a lot, so
Yeah,
I'm glad
you got the clip
got that good.
and got the fire kill. That was very impressive.
Yeah. And I'm
All
happy I
the
got
me
4-3.
and Sharkit and all the chat was rooting for you when we noticed that you were in PB base.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, chat.
Yeah, definitely. Also, that it's worth to point out, like, and I'm curious you, in 7-2, you equip your hammer suit to finish the level. Why was that decision? Like, you wanted like a power up, to complete the level. You didn't want to use another star.
Yeah, well, what happened was, so I made an unfortunate error, and then I had to, yeah, so I died, and I'm very bad at 7-2, so I was just gonna play it safe. So I equipped the hammer suit and the star just to be safe, and then I got it. So
Iceball, by the way,
sense.
High Flyer sends his regards. He'll be glad to help you with any levels.
okay.
Yeah, and definitely, if you need to reach out, to any runner, SMB3, like, I mean, the SMB Discord, like, you can just reach out, like, whoever, like, for help, for the levels that you're struggling with, and
there's no
the
shame for asking any help.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
community will be always gladly to help. Like, that's one of the things, like, SMB3 community. We're always like, we're just a huge family trying to, like, be guarding and caring and, like, helping.
Yeah, the community has been very supportive, so I'm very thankful.
Legit. I was teaching Zone V 2 years ago, and I created a monster. He's in top. He's in top 7 in leaderboards in SMP3 Warpless right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is pretty much like a really nice support among all the runners. Like, even if they're like from the other side of the world. So, any final thoughts for closing out like this race, Iceball? That's going to be to the second bracket. I'm guessing that you're going to be pretty much facing. Let me check real quick. You're going to be facing the one. A runner that is going to be either Marstars or Gungeon Lover, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Marsto is going.
No, wait up. I was sending like false information. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're pretty much going to be facing the loser from the match against. I mean, you're going to be facing either one of these three runners: High Flyer, Craig, or Tix. So.
Which one will it be?
Be prepared.
Yeah, I'll keep practicing. I'm new to Warpless, so we'll see what happens. I'll grind it out and I'll try my best.
I already followed you on Twitch, so I definitely going to watch your progress.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm definitely curious to see your progress as well. And again,
Yeah, thanks.
There's so many people in the chat already wanted to give you some advice and lessons. I see Yado Kami, I see High Flyer, Budsy.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks,
Right right now, like talking about like how it's going to be the brackets from now on, we got to see that Iceball got defeated against Japezu, so Japezu is going to be moving forward to be playing against Dom RTA. So yeah, these guys should be pretty much like talking about like the schedule and everything. Also, it's worth to mention that tonight around 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have another race for this SMB3 tournament that is going to be in between Big Chief Jahaley versus Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy. That's going to be presented on SpeedGaming.
Jahaley and Spicy Boy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
and,
Spicy got new PB recently.
I think it did, yeah. And,
I think it was in the weekly races.
yeah, I think that's correct as well. That race is going to be hosted and commented done by Kurt's new brand and the 5. Those are really incredible. Next on the scheduled matches that we're going to be having for Warpless tournament, I'm going to be facing myself, Sharkit. I'm going to be facing myself at 9 p.m. tomorrow. That's not it's not being like scheduled yet, like about like what channel we're going to be like showcasing that, but is going to be provided by Pro8007, and then we have more matches upcoming, like on March 10, on March 11, March 12. So definitely,
There's
guys,
going to be a lot of races. Since we have to complete 32 races in 2 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much like we're going to have like these many. You pretty much you will like to like to be watching this, like it's an incredible event with 48 people. Also, if you feel like so inclined, you give a follow to guys 8314 and Japezu. They're pretty much I'm pretty positive right now that they're going to be like just start practicing right now to be better like on the next match that we're going to be facing. And any close thoughts about this, True Hyper?
What?
Any close thoughts?
Your voice is cracking, so I missed that part.
Yeah, like do you have like any final thoughts?
Yeah. Well, this race was amazing. I definitely go in the route for both of these runners, for Japezu against Dom and Iceball against whoever it will get faced against. But yeah. But most importantly, people in the chat, please give these guys a follow on Twitch.
Yeah, definitely.
Twitch.tv/Japezu and twitch.tv iceball8314.
Alrighty. So with that being said, we're just going to be waiting up for the next upcoming tournament. This is going to be pretty much...
When does it start?
For us today. Yeah, it just starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. So
9 p.m. Eastern. So it will be like
Yeah, go ahead.
It's going to be like in God dang it.
True Hyper.
I missed God dang it. I missed I had one job.
Oh, True Hyper.
I lost my schedule.
You're going to be figuring out like that later. Yeah, this is going to be pretty much for us today, and let's see you around like next matches start. So I'm Sharky,
see you
and
and I'm True Hyper Mario.
And and thank you so much for SpeedGaming for hosting this, for organizing. So with that being said, I'll see you around, guys, and remember, just keep swimming. Bye-bye.
Bye.